My name is Martin Cartwright. I am the Global Segment Director for Gas Carriers and FSRUs with DNV, the largest classification society in the world. We're a quality assurance company, a classification society, right? So first and foremost, we support the global maritime sector with classification, ensuring or helping mitigate risk, ensuring safety within the industry. I was here to talk about the energy transition and the maritime forecast. Every year we publish an energy transition outlook. This is quite a well-known transition outlook, or rather report, that we issue globally with over 150,000 downloads in fact. And this is looking into the future energy mix and how LNG is going to fit into that mix. I shared today that in 2050 LNG is still going to be 20% of the world's energy mix, and it's going to be the largest single source of energy in our energy mix. So it has a vital part to play in the energy transition. So I can say we'll also have another energy transition outlook in 2023. As I mentioned, this is an annual report. So this year you'll see the changes that happened after the events of 2022. They'll be part of the 2023 energy transition outlook. So watch this space. It's going to be a very exciting report with more developments. We've done quite a number of different projects. We collaborate with both charterers, owners, technology providers, shipyards. So for example, we're working very hard on projects looking at how to decarbonize the LNG carrier fleet. They are faced with challenges in the future for both the older fleet, but also new LNG carriers that will be delivered in the coming years will still have to do something to decarbonize come the next 10, 15 years. So we're heavily invested in projects with large players like Total Energies and others, where we look at carbon capture on board, look at fuel cells and other technologies to really develop the LNG carrier space. There's a lot to come. I mean, the energy transition is going to encapsulate a number of different things, going from electrification, hydrogen, LNG, and other very important fuels. But LNG itself, as I said, will take over as the main single source of fuel in our energy mix. As I mentioned already, it will be 20% of the, or rather we forecast it will be 20% of the fuel mix. And in maritime, for example, the department I work in, you'll see LNG being 19% of the world's, or rather fueling the world fleet. In order for LNG projects to advance in Europe, I mean, there's a lot of caveats and a lot that needs to be done, but I've talked about maritime projects already, which will require a great deal of investment for decarbonisation, but even greater investment is needed onshore. You know, the production of LNG is mighty important. One, for energy security in the region, but also again, coming back to the maritime sector that I like to talk about, the onshore production is very important and availability is very important. And only with that can we decarbonise. LNG in general, I mean, is on the up. It is, I mean, we'll see from our energy transition outlook from DNV, you'll see that energy peaks around 2038, 2040, or rather energy demand. But LNG, as I already mentioned, is a pivotal part of that energy mix, so it has a role to play for a long time to come. We've managed to be very present here and visible to a lot of our customers. We are, of course, here to share knowledge. As I said, we were here to share about our Energy Transition Outlook report, and this gives a great selection of individuals for us to share that with. We've also managed to have some great meetings with some key players that we want to both share our knowledge with and also build together with in new projects. LNGCON allows us to speak to those that we want to speak to, with them organising the meetings that we've asked them to organise. As I said already, it makes it very efficient, which makes it a standout event because those meetings are vital for us to network properly and really talk about those subjects that we want to talk about.